What is the Volvo T5 engine? In this video, I'm going to explain what the T5 engine is and what makes it different from other 5-cylinder Volvo engines. Now, one of the most common misconceptions that people have is that all Volvo 5-cylinders can just be referred to as T5s. In fact, a lot of the uninitiated or people who are new to Volvos will call their 2.4T, 2.5Ts, or Rs T5s, or say that they have a T5 engine. But calling your 2.5T or 2.4T a T5 is the equivalent of someone calling their Skyline GTT a GTR. You see, T5 is not a universal name that's used to describe Volvo 5-cylinders, even though a lot of the people who are new or uninitiated may think that is so. But rather, T5 is a trim of a Volvo, just like how there's the Nissan Skyline GTT, and then there's the higher trim that is the GTR. The T5 was the highest trim offered by Volvo before they started making the R model. And it's the drivetrain specifically that makes the T5 special. So if you have a lower trim like a 2.4 or a 2.5, you are essentially up badging your car by calling it a T5 or claiming that you have a T5 engine if you haven't actually swapped a T5 engine in. All Volvo 5-cylinders belong to the Volvo modular engine family, which consists of 4 cylinders, 5 cylinders, and 6 cylinders. There are many different versions and variants of these engines, both coming in naturally aspirated as well as turbo, as well as diesel variants of these engines. Now, the Volvo modular engine is also referred to as the white block, being an evolution or successor to its previous red block counterpart, which was a family of inline 4 cylinders that featured a cast iron block that was painted red with an aluminum head. Now, the white block modular engine came in 3 different variations. The N, which was the older original design, and then the later RN, which was introduced in 1999, which stood for Revised N Engine. Following the RN engines came the RNC, which stood for Revised N Compact Engines. These were found in P1 and P3 chassis Volvos, and I'm not going to get into these engines in this video, but basically all the T5 variants were 83mm 2.5 liters. The RN engines are what you find in late model P80 cars as well as all P2 Volvos. It featured changes like stronger connecting rods, a better head design, the introduction of variable valve timing, drive-by-wire throttle body, as well as other little changes that affected the power delivery, the overall power levels, and the reliability of the engines. Now, when it comes to the Volvo 5-cylinder engines, the amount of power that they can handle